Youve.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. The first question is, as a vertically challenged human myself, Emma Center, what is your height?
Well, sometimes that depends on the day. So what does that mean? Well, some days if I may be wearing cowboy boots, that typically will give me about 2.5 to 3 additional inches. However, there's some days I wear flats or my Crocs, so that kind of lowers my height. So if all is said and done, I'm probably around 5'5", 5.5", give or take 2 or 3 inches, depending on the footwear that I'm wearing that day.
Okay. The second question it has 2 parts. What were you doing before you became an administrator at Milford?
That's a great question. I've done quite a few different things, but educational. I was an intervention specialist at New Richmond Middle School for roughly 14 or some odd years. So I was a classroom teacher in special education. Truly, before I started teaching, I was what they call a certified athletic trainer. So my undergrad at the University of Cincinnati was really sports medicine related. So I was hired at New Richmond back in '93 as the district athletic trainer. Besides that, I was the boys varsity tennis coach for 16 years, junior high wrestling coach, high school wrestling coach, and then also the middle school athletic director, all at New Richmond. From there, I decided I wanted to get into administration to make a difference for all, including students and staff. So that's when I became an assistant principal in 2006.
Cool. The second part of that question is, why did you decide to become an administrator?
Just to kind of piggyback off the last piece there that I shared, truly, I wanted to make sure that all students, no matter what background that they had, no matter where they were on the continuum of academics, either gifted or at-risk students or our students with disabilities. I just wanted to make sure that all students were learning to their full potential, and I felt the best way to do that would be to get into administration, to basically help with that process, to coach and help guide staff and teachers in regards to what best practices and services that we could provide to all of our students.
Okay, cool. The third question is, where did you go to school as a teenager?
Well, back in the old days, way back when there were one-room schoolhouses. No, I'm just joking about that. But I was born and raised in a little river town on the river, not too far from here, New Richmond, which takes me roughly 25-30 minutes to get to work each morning. But again, born and raised in New Richmond, went to Monroe Elementary School from K to 6. New Richmond Middle School, 7 and 8, and then New Richmond High School, 9 to 12.
Cool. The fourth question is, what was one of the craziest things you've ever done?
Well, it depends on who all is going to see this video, so as long as you don't share it with my parents. So, probably, I've done quite a few crazy things in my life. However, I'm 47 years old and I'm still here living, so that's a good thing. So I would probably say one of the craziest things that I ever did probably would be back.
Bully victim, what words of wisdom would you say to a bully victim right now?
Be strong. Be strong. That's probably one of the biggest things is be strong, be true to yourself. Don't hide it, don't keep it in. You need to advocate for yourself. You need to voice your concerns. You need to voice your opinion. Truly, at this age, you really need to truly tell an adult and basically let others help you get through that. Truly, if it's occurring in this building, you truly need to let us know here in this building that something's going on. Sometimes it happens that we understand. You go home, you talk to your parents, which your parents are your largest advocates. But us here at Milford Junior High, we are your biggest advocates when you're in this building. So please feel free and tell us when things just don't seem right. And just communicate your feelings and your thoughts, and let us know when there's just issues that you feel that need to be addressed.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and rock on Milford Junior High.